Hey everyone, this is Mike, and I'm here with Isaac,
Hello.
and we're here to talk about GTA 6 because a lot of things have been revealed today. More specifically, the pricing has been revealed. It's gonna be $80. Just cutting the brass back. It's gonna cost $80, and it's gonna be $100 for the Ultimate Edition. And a lot of people are really not happy with the pricing. Although for me personally, it was 100% to be expected. There's going to be like $80 to $100 because the
Mhm.
industry has been banking on this pricing for quite some time because like a lot of the gaming community has been up in arms with games getting more expensive and giving you less content and all that stuff. So a lot of the AAA gaming industry has been hoping that GTA 6 would be the game to usher in new pricing for the entire AAA industry as a whole. And yeah, it's 100% like expected. But I think the biggest issue regarding this whole like reveal, the pricing, is that I believe neither version for $80 or the $100 is not going to come with a physical copy. And a lot of people are really really upset with that. That I didn't expect. That's not going to be good because like and even with this article here, we have an article here from I believe called the Shortcut. It basically just lays it all out like leaks. It was like again, people have been bracing for that $100 like price point, but apparently it says here it hasn't been the collector's edition, which is $100. It hasn't been. Oh wait, that's the collector's edition that hasn't been announced yet. The ultimate edition, um, let me see right here as how much is mentioned. What is in the ultimate edition?
Yeah, so the Ultimate Edition includes in-game places. So basically, the characters will have a couple of extra new cars,
Weapons,
new weapons,
clothing,
clothes and skins, and two spots,
two in-game businesses.
in-game businesses that are only exclusive uh, to people that do purchase the $100 version.
Ugh. I mean, yeah,
Basically, it's a paywall.
it's a
A mic
paywall, yeah,
a
and a head
paywall.
start, paywall and a head start,
Yeah,
and
correct.
then and it really comes down to is that really worth it? And it's like I don't know, man. It's just like, and again, it's just like $80. Again, a lot of people were expecting it, and that is basically the pricing that it's going to set the standard for every other AAA game moving forward. Because I don't know, man. I personally think that if you buy it at that price, then you kind of just like setting the rest of the industry up for like an even faster downfall than it is already. Because like again, games are already expensive as it is, and now you want like people to pay $80, and like a lot of AAA companies are going to keep it at that price and continue to offer you less than a lot of these AAA games do already, unless it's like a Ubisoft game that just 100 hours of like filler and 20 hours of meaningful gameplay. It's like that's basically what the standard is going to be moving forward. I'm obviously not for it. I feel like you're better off buying like a two like double A games or like a bunch of indie games at that price. But then again, this is me coming from me that plays gotcha games. Like that, I shouldn't be saying that. But regardless, for those that who are like care about their price tag, that probably is not a good idea. And yeah, I mean, I don't really know what else I could really like add to that besides like I think just like it's coming because I know that it's going to sell like hotcakes because simply because it's GTA. It's the most one of the most popular games ever made, especially considering how much money that GTA 5 and GTA Online has pulled in over the years. Like that alone, I believe I can't even I don't even remember how much that made. I know it made a lot though.
So to answer a lot of those questions, So to answer that question, so right now GTA Online, I think from what I read, and for the people out there, they can quote the actual numbers. From what I'm hearing, uh, online alone makes 1.3 million a day,
Yeah, that's an insane amount of money.
which is incredible. So
Mm-hmm.
basically, so by the end of that week, it probably pulls in like 10 million a month, 10 million a week,
That's insane.
which is ridiculous and how much money that case. So of course, this is such a big move for Rockstar. But to kind of really go back to what you're saying, Michael, y'all not no, they pulled it off because you
Yeah,
ain't pulling people ain't gonna pay for the $80 one.
they're gonna pay for the 100. They're
Yeah,
gonna pay
no,
for-
this is legitimately a justification to pay for $100 because here's where I think take Rockstar and Take Two see GTA. They don't look at this as a game.
as
They are
a
trying to position it as a cultural event.
yeah, yeah,
Uh,
you're right.
it's a
You are right.
cultural event. Y'all been waiting for this game for a decade, 12 years exact, for this new video game to come. And
Mm-hmm.
they figure that because people don't want to miss for the FOMO,
Mm-hmm.
they're going to look at it as it's only $20. It's only $20 for the upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, granted, it's not even a big deal in terms of the cosmetic stuff that you're going to get in the game because it's not really much of a big deal. But to them, they feel like, hey, this is a cultural event. People have been waiting for this game. Streamers have been waiting for this game. The industry's been waiting for this moment. They're going to
Mm-hmm.
say, you know what? I'm going to put down the extra $20. I'm going to buy this game. So if that is honestly the case, the psychological game that they played, Take Two has won that. And I think a million people are going to jump. Now, to me, I kind of hope for the people out here and for all the other YouTubers that are kind of covering the game and when it comes out. And by the time, I don't know eventually how this video will be up. I mean, this video will be up by midnight. I think the game will drop its pre-orders,
The
open up
pre-orders, yes,
for
service.
opening. So to me, hearing all of this, yeah, I do concern myself about where the industry is going to go, especially particularly a game like this, because I feel like it's going to start opening the door to Pandora's box. And if anybody's aware of how Take Two runs its business,
Mm.
you can just look at their 2K NBA franchise at the moment and how
Yeah.
everything is microtransacting to the
Yeah,
hilt.
it's microtransactions to hell. Yeah, yeah,
It is
microtransactions.
terrible over there.
Yeah.
So it's basically, it seems like it's basically they're setting everything up with GTA 6. Now, again, two totally different companies are being run, but if you're like Take Two, you're looking at this as the ultimate gold mine to be able to push as much microtransactions as you possibly want into this game. And I think because like we're making this out to be a cultural event, it, I think the big concern about this, and because let's be honest, people are going to buy this really for the online, like we said, and we already talked about some of the figures. You do
Mm-hmm.
worry about actual brands start to be involved, actual music guests start to be involved, actual promotions starting to be involved. Now, this is not like this hasn't been done before. We've seen this in GTA 5 and GTA, even back to GTA 4, where they've actually had comedians, like real life comedians and actors in that game before. So this
Mm-hmm.
isn't anything new that Rockstar hasn't participated in. You are just kind of concerned about the path that is honestly going to go in terms of microtransactions and advertisement to the hilt when this game does decide to drop, and then next year when its online feature decides to open up to the rest of the public. So yeah, I do concern myself big. It's to me, I still probably want to buy the game because I am interested of the story. I still think the people and the developers and the storytellers at Rockstar are really good at being able to tell these stories and be able to create very interesting characters even after so many different iterations, so many different versions of GTA has come. So to me, I am still kind of very interested into that point. But everything else, the marketing side, I'm just not looking forward to it, and it is a little bit of a concern situation. And like you said, um, it, in a weird way, it feels like it's almost justified that you could buy $80 because of all the content you're going to get and then some when online jobs, versus where you can make the argument where Nintendo tried to do that was Mario Kart World, and it seemed like it didn't benefit
Mm-mm.
anybody to it. You know, it did the complete opposite. Even though Mario itself is a brand itself too, like it sells itself as a brand. So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I think it's not looking forward to it. But I do think the game itself will be pretty entertaining.
I mean, I'm personally not really looking forward to like either way. I've
I
never been
understand.
interested in the GTA 6. Yeah, I do think it's cool that they're going for like a Bonnie and Clyde like story with these two characters. Don't know anything, really know much about them, but again, everybody's just really excited more for the like
I feel like the
again the
character's like
online.
Lucille. I know that the female character's Lucille. I forgot. Was it Jamie or I think so. It was a J. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I
Remember
don't
actual
really care,
characters
man.
too, but
I don't really care. It's like,
yeah,
but I
no,
think the more concerning thing is just the lack of a physical copy when you're already paying $80 for the game. It's like
yeah,
just a down for a download code. That I think that's ridiculous.
yeah. I agree with you too. And the whole point of digital copies was to actually not have to purchase any physical
Yeah, it's
content.
supposed to. You're supposed
You're
things are
supposed to
supposed to be
save.
cheaper when you
Yes.
don't have to print physical copies. So like,
Yeah.
what's the freaking point?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like we saw this a mile away that, when you give companies the inch, they'll take the mile. And I feel like a lot of the gaming I know we like to sit here and blame the gaming industry for pushing that, but
No, no,
at
it's
some point we have to take the blame that
exactly.
we allowed this to happen.
Exactly. It's just like
So
it's like I don't blame people like companies selling you horse armor. I blame the people buying the horse armor and just not having like any self control when it comes to like your spending habits. It's just like it's kind of worry as. And I know that a lot of people have been saying vote with your wallet, but a game like this, it's just like you can't out wallet vote with
no,
your wallet the people that are gonna buy this game.
that's a problem.
There's like there's millions of normies that are going to jump on this game
And the
like day
salami
one.
slicing that this game probably is going to do within the next couple of years too is also very concerning too. I just think it's going to get to a point where once that online drops, man, Take Two is going to figure out ways how to microtransaction every little moment in that game too,
Sorry,
and it's
I'm so glad I told you.
and it's going to be rough too, and it's going to be tough. It's going to be justifiable because look at it on every social media and on YouTube, on social media, you've seen people make skits, make real life skits in the games. They love to role play in it, and that's one of the bigger selling points into that. So, of course, they're going to super lean heavy into that.
Yeah, it pretty much. Did they? Sorry, I was a little bit tired. But didn't they like grab the mod developers for 5M?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah, again, I think we
Yeah.
talked about this earlier, but yeah,
Hmm.
because they wanted to have like I guess
They want that They want to have that the role
role
play
playing
ecosystem.
ecosystem, like so the people who did 5M are going to be working on this game, so people can role play in GTA 2 online or whatever they're going to call it. I think it's whatever, and I'm also willing to bet that this game, despite being a single player to start, is still going to require you to log into some kind of like service in order to access the game.
Didn't they
So
say that you get like 1 month like season pass?
that was with the pre-order, you get one up GTA Plus, like an online service, like an online like subscription service.
That probably would be it.
Yeah, but I'm saying regardless of this service, you're still going to have to like make like I don't know like a Rockstar or Take Two account or something just to play the game offline. I'm willing to bet. So it's like, and I don't know, man. This game is going to mess up the industry more than it is, and we have no one to blame but ourselves. But that's all I want to say. Is there anything else you want to say?
Nah, man. I think that's that. I think I said pretty much. I think we both said what we needed to say, man, about this. Yeah, it's. I think it's exactly what we thought was going to happen. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So basically, yeah, that's the news. Are you okay with the pricing, $80 to $100? Are you okay with the fact that the game is it gonna come with a physical copy, or you just not care about GTA 6 like I am? Like, let us know in the comments below. And if you like what we do here, please rate, comment, and subscribe. I'm Mike with Isaac, and we are saying peace.